What's up, Drainers? This is DEDG here with Doki Witcher Club. This is my first time of actually playing this game. We'll see how this goes. Okay. Racial simplified ancient suppression may not have a safe experience when this game. For content warning, please visit blah blah blah. By playing Doki Witcher Club, you agree you're at least 13 years of age and you're sensitive to your exposure of highly disturbing content. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about the music, so fuck off. Oh god, this is gonna be bad. Okay, let me go to settings first. Full screen. Music phone, none. I don't want that. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing, okay? Shut up. Okay, I'm gonna go on to new game. Oh god. You guys can't see this, can you? Fuck. Hold on, I'm gonna do some stuff. Okay, there's nothing I can do for the brightness. Fuck. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's go somewhere instead of my usual one. Hey. Are you guys even... Okay, fuck. So I'm gonna say, hey. Let's see, annoying girl running up to me from a distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally obvious, so any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it's just kind of works. Because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting on her, waiting up. But if she is going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sat and idle in front of a crosswalk and wait so you'll catch up to me. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that while you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean. Yeah. Oh, dragon. Well, if people stare at you, like, what will happen if I move it closer? That's probably the best view you can get. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have to have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayuri. Fucking that. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As you draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Hell Dragon, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I dismissively go on with whatever she's going on about. Zero wise to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on average with spending my free time on games and anime. Why does that sound so much like me? Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills being any skills before college. College. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a net in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, alright. I'll work at a. I will look at a few clubs if it will make you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you'll try Whittle? Yeah, I guess I will promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind. At least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for once a motivation. Clubs. Zero wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with an anime club. Hello, Zero. Zero must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting there and spacing out, so I come in. Honestly, you're even worse than me. Sometimes I'm impressed. Don't need to wait up for me. If it's going to make you wait to your own club, I thought you might need some encouragement. So I thought, know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Serious? Yeah. There is no way I'm going to your club. Yeah, meanie. Serio is vice president of Wishiter Club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in Wishiter. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed to the club, she inherited the title vice president. Thus, my interest in Wichita is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyways? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Serio is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I went out a long sigh. Fine, I will stop by for a cupcake. Okay? Yay! Yes, let's go. And that's the day, March the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I these fuck. I can't say shit. The Saturday fall cereal across our school and upstairs a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third year classes and activities. Cereal full of energy swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me new member. I glanced around for room. Welcome to Voice Go Up. It's a pleasure meeting you. Cereal always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy. Way to kill Atomos. Fuck. Atmosphere. Ah, Hell Dragon, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. A girl of a sour attitude whose name is apparent Natsuki is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes according to Seiru. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Seiru says that quietly into my ear, then turns back forward to the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. This is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Seiru and Natsuki. Oh, well, it's nice meeting you both. And Sancho Yuri no Monkia. Monkia? Yeah, Monkia. Is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Hell Dragon. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me, occasionally feels a little. You too, Monica. Come sit down, Hell Dragon. We have room for you at the table. So you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? Girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Siri mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Serio. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of a room where Natsuki grabs a ratte tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Serio. Natsuki probably marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa. Natsuki lets her foil off the tray to reveal a dozen light, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with ice and the little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sir grabs one first, then Monica and I follow. It's delicious. Sir talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to bite. Natsuki, I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for a fight? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I haven't heard this somewhere before. Made them for you or anything. And I thought you technically did. Serious. Well, maybe, but not for you. You dummy. Alright. I give up on Nakasuki's weird logic into mental conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places the teacup in front of each of Alyssa before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom. Don't worry, the teachers give us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated, Yuri. Just trying to impress you. That's not. And so the Yuri walks away. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow that smiles at me. So what made you consider the Leisure Club? I'm afraid of this question. Someone tells me I shouldn't tell Monica I was practically dragged here by Sonoko. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Zuru seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. But make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of Visitor Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you the leader of a debate club last year? Well, To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about budgeting and possibility and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm full on fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great reader. You're also not in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort and to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both have fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like a festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enters and Suzuki agrees. So it's different girls all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So I'll drag in. What kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering what I've read these past years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. The mother critically to myself, half joking. Once had Sony perks up. And wish she was about, but she keeps it quiet. Not much of a leader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking, seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyways, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a forging world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on clear, passionate about herself reading. She seemed to reserve and timid since for a moment I want them, but it's obvious by the way her eyes lit up that she finds her comfort in the world of books and not people. Well, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep visuality elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once, and that's really grasp something I can relate to at minimum level. And this way, you might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Or I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. And there goes my phone. Well, I wouldn't expect that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Genre horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, it just turns over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you the idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Aloud. And give that back. Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. There's slides up behind Natsuki, and put your hands over her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poem? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometimes? No. Nakasuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. Understand how Nakasuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. But trust, truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe you share some of your, even if you share some of your work, you can set an example in how Nakasuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Uh, I guess it's the same for Yui. I wanted to read someone's poem, everyone's poems. We all sat in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Nosuke and Yuri walk closer and add Mocha. Let's all go home and write a poem for our own. The next time we meet, we will all share our thema with each other. That's why everyone is even. Um, yeah, let's do it. But now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of a club. Is that right? Help with Dragon. Micah smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Now what's that? Now that we're back to full version on top of me, I blindly come forth with what's been on my entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sarah may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made my decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and who is my train of thought? All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But That's what I thought. Oh, Dragon. You all. I'm the choice against these girls. Now, how am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That's it. If writing a poem is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, right? Okay, I decided then I'll join Voyager Club. One by one, the girl with his eyes wide up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sarah wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the Cubs, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to Voyager Club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think that with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to Vanessa meeting so we can all share. Wanna go what's over me once more? Drake, I look forward to see how you express yourself. Hee. Yeah, been a really impressive class start Monka with my medical writing skills. I already felt fancy and acidity welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to check as Yuri and Nakishiki cleaned up their phone. Hey, Hug Dragon, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Yuri and I never walk home together anymore because she always stays after school clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us departed the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls: Seria, Nagasaki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the Leisure Club? Perhaps I will have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I just need to make most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me, and I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. So I'm good, my head. We'll write your poem first. Hmm. Warm. Strawberry together. It's so rotary on the left and one. Why is there Doki Doki in it? God damn it. Whatever. Okay, so I just have to pick the words that would work. Hmm. I don't know what I fucking did, so we'll see what I did. I hope. Hide again, Hell Dragon. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Haha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I always kept my word. When I'm back at Village Club, I was last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Hell Dragon. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a community for you. Making you dive headfirst into Wizardry when you're not uncompa- accustomed to it. Oh, come on, Lucky deserves any slack. Mayor So told me you didn't even want to join any quest this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan on just to come in here or what. But if you don't take this seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you still have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Uh, Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is registered. She was defeated. Natsuki plops down back in Jersey. Don't worry, guys. Hell Dragon always give it gives it to his best, as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking, like cooking, cleaning my room. Dependable. Serial, that's because your room is messy. It's distracting, and you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come you and Huggish Dragon can become friends too? Um, Cereal? Hmm? Is your Siri seems obvious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you some today, you know? Wait, cereal? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's not frist, it's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Cereal made it sound like a big deal when it's real not. What do I do? Sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. Yes, that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gestures from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. All right. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is how is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. Here, thank you. I will definitely read this. And this should be if there's so quickly take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own place. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Zerio and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried into a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression while she was waiting for this chance. You know, I must. Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I went down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something which are related by myself like this? I guess I could always read the self-help book Yuri gave me, but I'm a little too tired to read. I could possibly fall asleep now, close my eyes, listen, with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all of other girls, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what Wish is all about. The problem is the idea of Wizard class sounds too dense and radical. But it's not like that's all at all, We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks out to their creative minds. That just doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with a most funny fuck. Nobody will come in the first place. It's a waster event. There's more, so it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place. Now after they come, we can do the thing to speak their creative minds. What's this? Serious talking, taking this real serious. It's rare to hear a dub writer even like this. And that's a good point. In that case, don't you think food would do the trick? What kind? Oh, well, I guess we could. Cupcakes! Good thinking. Ashuki would love to do that. Oh, you're right. Ashuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why I suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes, it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I found myself smiling. The end, Surya is still her usual self. But then that was the unexpected reason I admire her. Like me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all. Surya can put her mind out to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. I opened my eyes to find when my vision, I nearly fell my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't a napping club. Let's go have a napping club. You're staying up late again, aren't you? You're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime. You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I go toward my sword to see if one got over. It's true though. Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Stereo. Yeah. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past weeks have you got it up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. Always give me the benefit of a doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Terry, it's written all over you. Eh? She glances around at herself. How is it written all over? You're literally clearing it rushed in this morning. With your hair sticking out all around here. Huh? My fingertips down trying to straighten it out. And you really need to brush this. My hair is just real hard to get right. I won't fault of that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's your toothpaste stain on your collar right there. Rub out with my finger, but nobody would ever notice that. Of course it would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Which I really don't care about that. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer button up. Seriously, Saru. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Eh? That's super mean. Sir, but you'll thank me later. I start to burn her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it was, you'll change your mind. Okay, that's a very fucking weird angle. This is so funny. What's this? Well, I was just thinking how weird it does those kinds of things. Eh? Don't say it that way. You make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this, aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. Water might come off. Why is this one hard to close? I start to fully close the bottom near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever button it, you would have noticed sooner than it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got better again. That is so fucking embarrassing right there. Jesus. Fuck my throat. Don't say that loud. Yeah. Anyway, you look much better now. Hold on. I gotta do something. No, that's much better. You look much better now, so... why does it feel strange to see boys with button up like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Your history of button her waist once more. Phew. That's so much better. Sarah puts her arms around and trolls around. So I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a girlfriend, right? What kind of watch is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I keep it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Eh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a bit earlier. While you focus on getting to bed earlier. Fine, it's a deal. Yeah. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sario. But I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Yeah. One good song goes out. Why don't we share problems we wrote now? Yay. Wonder which readers. Yeah, I was saying. I failed to sound nice, but aesthetic. But Sario still tries a way to retrieve a poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem yesterday? Yeah. My realization it ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Here, Monica officially pull out their poems. Yours is on the wrinkled sheet of loose leaf from a spiral notebook. Above her and Mocha wrote hers in a conversation notebook. We see Mocha's pristine handwriting from here where I said, Natsuki and Yuri relentlessly comply as well reaching into their bags. And did the same myself. You know what? I'm gonna say Siri. I think we're most comfortable sharing it with Siri first. She's my good friend after all. It's so good to help with Dragon. Yeah, I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Serious? You must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Guess I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it because I wrote it? Yeah? Or are you? I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people you know. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's Helldrake's poem. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Serial has a sheet against your chest. You're so weird, Serial. Yeah, I'm really happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me you're how you're really part of a club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Oh, well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I will break my promise. See? Just like I said before, Hell Dragon, deep down you're not selfish at all, you know? Try new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good